All right. I think we're going, even though my OBS is... My computer's kind of freezing up here, but it looks like I'm going. And I'm getting over a cold, so I'm going to be sucking on Halls. This video is brought to you by Halls. Anyway, what we are doing today, Oscar nominations just came out earlier this morning. I saw some of them in my Twitter feed and whatever, but I thought I would go live and watch along with the nominations and just talk my opinions, what they got right, what they got wrong, what got snubbed, whatever. So, without any further ado, let me pull up the chat room. Looks like we already got a couple people watching here. And pull up that window, and if we do this, I'm gonna see if I can fast forward a little bit here. I don't know why they have this countdown. There it goes, screen went back.
The envelopes, please.
Here we go.
May we hear the sound of the envelope tearing, please?
Hey, Brian O'Toole in the chat room. How you doing?
You open it, George.
Shobit Sharma, how you doing, man?
The winner is...
And the winner is...
And the Oscar goes to...
The Oscar goes to...
And the Oscar goes to...
90 years of once in a lifetime. Cute tagline.
Good morning, and welcome to nominations for the 90th Academy Awards.
Could you be any less enthused?
I'm John Bailey, Governor of the Cinematographers Branch and President of the Motion Picture Academy. This has been a remarkable year for the movies.
Yeah,
Actors,
Showbit, I'm
writers,
so happy
producers,
that they overturned my YouTube community strike, and I have the ability to go live and everything.
There's been bold, adventurous
it was
work
honestly a stupid mistake. I'm a little upset that it took them as long as it did to have them overturn that strike, but I am glad that I am back, for sure.
Production designers, editors,
hey, Adam from Almost Sideways, how you doing?
Continue to raise the bar of their crafts, as do costumers, makeup, and hair artists. This is a landmark year to honor their achievements.
This guy is so monotone.
Please join me in welcoming our hosts, the irreverent star of Girls Trip, Tiffany Haddish, and Caesar from Planet of the Apes actor-director Andy Serkis.
Hey, good morning. It's an honor for us to be here for the announcement of the nominees of the 90th Oscars.
We're just seconds away from the first announcement. As part of this event, we're going to be showing you a few short videos to introduce some of the categories, like this one right here.
Why? Why can't they just nominate the people, have it be like a 5-minute video, and be done with it? Instead they have this whole elaborate production. Best production design.
Here are the nominees for achievement in production design. Beauty and the Beast.
All right. Solid.
Blade Runner 2049. Darkest Hour. Dunkirk. And The Shape of Water.
Ooh. I would have to go with Blade Runner, personally, but... Wow.
Do you think they can install a steam shower in my house? Because they look like I need one. Now it's time for our second category. achievement in cinematography,
Best cinematography.
Blade Runner 2049.
Absolutely.
Darkest Hour.
Right.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mudbound. And The Shape of Water.
I hope Roger Deakins gets it for Blade Runner. Showbit, I am in a couple of Facebook groups that are talking about the YouTube guidelines and whatever, but not like on Facebook YouTube chat per se. Tube Ritual, which is run by Brian G. Johnson, and a couple other Facebook groups I'm a part of, have been talking about it ever since I went down, but here we go, best costume design. What do we got?
For achievement in costume design, Beauty and the Beast.
Solid pick.
Darkest Hour.
Right.
Phantom Thread. The Shape of Water.
Sure.
And Victoria and Abdul.
Ooh. That's going to be a little tough. I'm not sure who I've got for that one. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Now, let's see our nominees in the next two categories.
Best sound.
Here are the nominees for achievement in sound editing. Baby Driver.
Yep.
Blade Runner 2049. Dunkirk.
Ooh.
The Shape of Water. And Star Wars The Last Jedi.
For sound editing, I think I would go with Baby Driver. And then do Dunkirk for sound mixing.
And for achievement in sound mixing, Baby Driver. Blade Runner 2049. Dunkirk. The Shape of Water. And Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Yeah, give sound editing to Baby Driver, sound mixing to Dunkirk.
I gotta see this Dunkirk. It seems like a lot of people like it.
Yeah. Well, Star Wars The Last Jedi could do with a bit of a hand as well.
I know, yeah, we gotta watch both of those. Let's keep up the pace. Next video, please.
Best animation.
For Best Animated Short Film, Dear Basketball, Garden Party, Lou, Negative Space, and Revolting Rhymes.
I haven't seen or heard of any of them, sorry.
And now, here are the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film. DeKalb Elementary, The 11 O'Clock, My Nephew Emmett, The Silent Child, and Watu Wote, All of Us.
Never heard of any of them. Don't know, don't care.
The last category proves that length doesn't matter. And now it's time for our next category.
Original score.
For original score, Dunkirk,
Okay. Solid
Phantom
pick.
Thread,
Haven't seen it
The
yet.
Shape of Water,
Okay.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi,
For sure.
and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Interesting. Yeah. Man, I don't know.
And
who
now,
I've got there.
the next category.
That's visual effects.
For achievement in visual effects, Blade Runner 2049, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Kong Skull Island, Star Wars: The Last Jedi,
Okay.
and War for the Planet of the Apes.
Probably go either Blade Runner or War for the Planet of the Apes. For that one.
Without the masters of their craft in this category, the average movie would be like 18 hours long.
Editing.
For achievement in film editing, Baby Driver,
Definitely.
Dunkirk,
Yep.
I, Tonya,
Okay.
The Shape of Water,
Man, Shape of Water is
and
just
3
cleaning
Billboards
up.
Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I would have to go Baby Driver only because it was so unique the way that they integrated the sound and the editing.
And now, the final category in the first half of this morning's announcements.
And makeup.
For achievement in makeup and hairstyling, Darkest Hour,
Yeah. That,
Victoria
for sure.
and Abdul,
Okay.
and Wonder.
Only 3 nominees. Interesting. I would
We still
probably
have
to go with
more
Darkest
nominee
Hour.
announcements, but we'll be back in a moment.
A 1.5-minute break. Do we get to take a nap?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Why do they have a break? I don't understand. So far, no real major snubs that I've seen. I'm surprised that Shape of Water is cleaning up as many nominations as it has. That's kind of surprising. 3 Billboards, of course, we all knew that they were gonna sweep up and pick up quite a few nominations as well. Yeah, I think going into it, I don't think that there's too many snubs, at least in this first half of the video. And why they have this little break is beyond me. But once again, this video is brought to you by Hall's Cough Drops. I've been sucking on them like candy. Got a little bit of a nasty cold and cough and whatever else going on, so that's why I'm sucking on Hall's, and I apologize for that, but it beats coughing all the time. Yeah, I did hear about a few snubs coming up, just because my Twitter feed went crazy talking about these. And of course I was having computer issues trying to get the video loaded, and then OBS and my Elgato Stream Deck both wanted updates and everything else, so that's why I'm not doing this like live as it was happening in Hollywood, but still doing it live, you know, with my reaction and whatever, so good enough. Hey, JW Suicides, how you doing, man? Good to see you here. Yeah, I'm really happy with this mic. It's a Blue Yeti mic. Came very highly recommended. I know a lot of people use it. Been very happy with this mic. Eventually I would like to upgrade to a Rode Procaster. That's probably going to happen, you know, within the next year, probably. But for the time being, this is a fantastic mic. Even though I kind of sound like shit because I'm getting over a cold and sucking on cough drops constantly and everything else, but yeah, I'm glad you think that it sounds good. The Blue Yeti is definitely a good mic. Now, of course, when I try to look to see if I could fast forward, they come back, so here we go.
What a great morning. Here
It
we
is
are,
a great
the
morning, Andy
nominees for
Serkis.
performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Best supporting actress.
Mary J. Blige in Mudbound.
All right.
Alison Janney in I, Tonya.
For sure. I think she's pretty much a lock.
Leslie Manville in Phantom Thread.
Haven't seen it yet, but I'm hearing it's good.
Laurie Metcalf in Lady Bird.
I think either Laurie
And
Metcalf
Octavia
or...
Spencer in The Shape of Water.
Ooh. So they give Octavia Spencer. I'm going to say Alison Janney is the lock. Laurie Metcalf is
For
the dark horse. She
by
may
an actor in a
put out.
supporting role. Willem Dafoe in The Florida Project.
Haven't seen it, but hearing good things.
Woody Harrelson in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah.
Richard Jenkins in The Shape of Water. Christopher Plummer in All the Money in the World.
Nice.
And Sam Rockwell in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Ebbing, Missouri. I said it.
Interesting that both Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell got
For
nominated.
Best Foreign Language Film, A Fantastic Woman, Chile.
I haven't
The
seen
Insult,
many
Lebanon.
foreign films this year, so
Loveless, Russia.
as I pop another halls.
On Body and Soul, Hungary. And The Square, Sweden.
Yeah, never heard of or seen any of them.
For Best Documentary Short Subject, Edith and Eddie.
Never heard of them.
Heaven is a traffic jam on the 405. Heroin. Knife skills. And traffic stop.
Never heard of any of them.
All these titles make a woman from an urban area very uncomfortable. I'm just saying.
No, I'm totally up with it. For Best Documentary Feature, Abacus, Small Enough to Jail. Faces, Places. Icarus.
Never heard of it.
Last Men in Aleppo. And Strong
Once again,
Island.
never heard of any of them. I don't know.
For original song, Mighty River from Mudbound. Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name. Remember Me from Coco.
That's a laugh.
Stand Up for Something from Marshall. And This Is Me from The Greatest Showman.
It's gonna be either Remember Me or This Is Me.
For Best Animated Feature Film.
And Ishay 15 is mad with
The
Franco snub. Yeah, I heard he didn't get nominated
The
for Disaster
Breadwinner.
Artist. I think that is a little bit of a snub as well.
Coco.
Coco is the lack for animated feature.
Ferdinand.
What?
And Loving Vincent.
The Boss Baby and Ferdinand? Are you kidding me?
Here are the nominees for
Oh my God.
Adaptation Screenplay. Call Me By Your Name, James Ivory.
Right.
The Disaster Artist, Scott New Standard,
Yep, for sure.
Standard and Michael H. Wilbur. Weber.
Yeah.
Weber. Logan Scott Frank and
Ooh,
James
Logan.
Mangold and Michael Green.
Logan gets a little bit of love in adapted screenplay.
Molly's Game, Aaron
Molly's
Sorkin.
Game, definitely.
And Mudbound, Virgil Williams and Dee
Ooh.
Reese.
I want Logan. I mean,
For
the fanboy in me
original
wants
screenplay.
Logan to win adapted
The
screenplay. I
Big
don't think it
Sick,
has much
Emily
of a
V.
chance.
Gordon and
but...
Kumail Nanjiani.
Ooh! Yes. Big Sick.
Get
original
Out,
screenplay.
Jordan Peele.
Okay.
Lady Bird, Greta Gerwig.
Of course.
The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro.
Of
and
course.
Vanessa Taylor. And Three Billboards Outside Ebbing,
Of course.
Missouri, Martin McDonough.
I would love to see Big Sick win that. Love to see Big Sick win
For
that.
performance by an actor in a leading role,
Best lead actor.
Timothy Chalamet in Call Me By Your Name.
Okay.
Daniel Day-Lewis
Of course.
in Phantom Thread. Daniel Kaluuya.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Daniel Kaluuya. Kaluuya.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, you know it. He know his name. And Get Out.
That's a little bit of a surprise. Gary Oldman is
Gary
a lock.
Oldman in Darkest Hour. And Denzel Washington in Roman J. Israel Esquire.
That's interesting. I say Gary Oldman is a lock, followed by Daniel Day-Lewis.
And
but
for performance by an actress in a leading role, Sally Hawkins in The Shape of Water.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Frances McDormand in Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Margot Robbie in I, Tonya.
Yep. Outside chance.
Saoirse Ronan in Lady Bird. And Meryl
And of course,
Streep
Meryl
in The
Streep.
Post.
That's going to be probably one of the toughest races, I think. It'll probably come down to Sally Hawkins or Frances
Here are the
McDormand.
nominees for Achievement in Directing.
Here we go, Best Director.
Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan.
Absolutely.
Get Out, Jordan Peele.
And it's nice to see Jordan Peele get recognized, but
Lady Bird, Greta Gerwig.
of course.
Phantom Thread, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Interesting.
And The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro.
I'd love to see Del Toro win. I'd also like to see Nolan win, to be honest, but it's probably going to go to Lady Bird.
You want to do the big one for the Best Picture?
Well, I think we should both do it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
You don't know me that well. You don't know me at all. And finally, here
Yeah,
are
Margot
the
Robbie
9
was fantastic in I,
Here are the
Tonya.
9 films selected as Best Picture nominees.
9 nominees this year for Best Picture.
Call Me by Your Name, Peter
course.
Spears. Luca Guadagnino and Luca
She cannot pronounce names.
Guadagnino,
Neither can I. I'm not making fun of her,
Emilia
but
George, and Marco Morabito. Producers.
Darkest Hour, Tim Bevan,
Right.
Eric Fellner, Lisa Bruce, Anthony McCartan, and Douglas Urbanski, producers.
Dunkirk, Emma Thomas, and Christopher Nolan, producers.
Get Out.
Get Out.
Sean McKittrick, Jason Blum, Edward H. Ham Jr., and Jordan Peele, producers.
Lady
And of course,
Bird,
Lady Bird.
Scott Rudin, Eli Bush, and Evelyn O'Neill, producers.
Phantom Thread, Joanne Seller, Paul Thomas Anderson, Megan Ellison, and Daniel Lupi, producers.
The Post, Amy
Okay.
Pascal, Steven Spielberg, and Christy McCaskill Couric, producers. A preview.
The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro, and J. Miles Dale, producers.
And, of course, 3 billboards.
Billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. Graham Broadbent, Peter Zernin, and Martin McDonough, producers.
No real surprises in Best Picture. I would have liked to have seen Logan in there. Didn't really have much of a shot. Surprised that Get Out is in there.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this morning, and congratulations to all the nominees.
And make sure you watch as we celebrate the 90th Oscars, Sunday night, March 4th on ABC.
All right. The end. Yeah, so no real surprises. There were a couple of snubs. Kind of surprised that Lego Batman did not get nominated for Best Animated Feature. I love Lego Batman. Coco's gonna win. But then The Boss Baby and Ferdinand get nominated. That is a little bit of a shock. And Ryan O'Toole mentioned earlier in the chat, or Ishay mentioned the James Franco snub for Best Lead Actor for Disaster Artist. I thought he was fantastic in there. A little bit of a snub there. Overall, a pretty solid lineup. I really don't know who I'm going with for Best Picture. I still need to see 3 Billboards. It's cleaning up, getting a lot of awards. I would love to see Del Toro win Best Director for Shape of Water. Although, I'd also like to see Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk as well. Speaking of Dunkirk, I think Best Sound Mixing should go to Dunkirk. Best Sound Editing should go to Baby Driver. And the lead actress category is probably going to be one of the toughest and tightest races. Because there's 3 of the 5 that I could easily give it to. Charisse Ronan for Lady Bird, of course, is getting a lot of love. Then Frances McDormand, and I really don't know. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry, my head is still kind of foggy. Hopped up on Tylenol and Halls and everything else trying to beat this cold that's been kicking my ass the last couple of days. But yeah, I just wanted to go live and kind of react and give my thoughts to the nominees. I'm sure that I will have a lot more to say as we lead up to the Oscars. I will do an Oscars prediction video probably the week before the Oscars. I may incorporate that into the live show, or I may do a separate video. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see if I can pull this up. Speaking of the live show, if you guys want to get a topic or question on the live show, you can email me anytime at mailbag@jeffitomovieblog.com. Just be sure to put the word topic in the subject line and keep any messages sent to that email address related to the world of movies or movie news. And maybe I'll choose your email for a topic or question on the Sunday live show.
And the Oscar goes
that's going to do it for right now. I'm going to try to take a little bit of a nap and get ready for the mid-shift here at the theater. Thank you so much for those for watching. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Awesome seeing you guys. And until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.